Hey, what's up everyone? This is Jim LaBuda here once again, and today we're going to take a look at the golf swing of your 2022 LPGA Rookie of the Year, Atthaya Thitikul. Now, Atthaya is only 19 years old, but she had 2 wins this year on the LPGA Tour, the JTBC Classic, and the Walmart Northwest Arkansas Championship. She's also ranked 3rd in the LPGA Rolex World Rankings, and she led the LPGA in birdies this year with 405 birdies. Now, Atthaya is a very, very flexible player, has an amazing all-around golf swing, but again, there's 2 moves here that she makes that I want you guys to be able to copy. So I'm going to put a circle around her head. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at a line across her right leg here. As she starts to take the golf club away, the first thing I want you to notice is look how she shifts and loads into her right side. You can see her head moves out of that circle, and her right hip is actually starting to go through that line a little bit. But this is something that Atthaya does so well. As she continues to get to the top of a swing, you can see she's got that little silver belt buckle on there. As she starts turning to the top of her swing, she's got an enormous hip turn, more than most players usually have. The reason she has that huge hip turn is because the amount her shoulders have rotated. She's allowed her head to actually rotate to the right side slightly. She's looking at the golf ball out of her left eye. By allowing your head to shift to the right side, rotate slightly, that allows you to make a much, much bigger shoulder turn. Now, hip turn, in my opinion, may be a little bit too much for her, but again, she still has a ton of separation between the upper and the lower body. So the first thing you guys want to learn from Athaya's golf swing is to get into that right side a little bit more. Let's let our head rotate a little bit in the backswing to allow that shoulder turn to be completed to at least a 90-degree turn, if not a little bit further. Now, as she starts coming down in her downswing, again, if you focus on down here in her left hip, you can see that separation between the upper and the lower body, because you can see the golf club still moving back, but now her left hip has actually started coming down in the downswing. That is awesome, awesome separation between her upper and her lower body. But as she gets into impact here, you can see that her head still stays behind the golf ball. This allows her to hit up on the ball with an upward angle of attack, getting maximum launch angle and distance out of her drive. So the 2 things I want you guys to be able to copy from Atthaya Thitikul's swing. Number 1, again, let's reload into that right side a little bit more, allow that head to rotate. Let's have a little bit more movement in the swing. You don't always have to stay so stiff. And number 2, especially with the driver, keep your head behind the ball at impact to allow you to hit up on it and get maximum launch angle so you can start driving the golf ball longer and straighter than you ever have before.